You gonna keep running from that game in Kendrick.
What's there to run from?
Well, I mean, last week you said, yo.
I said, yo, I think Game is dissing. I said, we talked about Game's project. We didn't cover any of the disses. And when I said that, it was, a couple people was like, I don't think he's dissing. Because he's also shouting Kendrick out on the album. Which I say, that's a Game move, though. Game will diss you.
And shout you out.
And shout you out. I think that's his way of saying it's just hip hop.
Okay.
Like I don't got no beef with you.
Right.
Game is ultra competitive in this hip hop shit. He truly believes he is one of the best.
He should. He's a rapper.
I believe he is one of the best. So I like when people that believe that act on it. And I do think that there's some when the pop out happened, everybody was the entire LA was there. No Game. The Super Bowl show.
Super Bowl show, yeah.
No Game. So I do think he feels a little bit of like a chip on his shoulder.
Stepchild syndrome. Yeah.
And now I see all this love Kendrick is getting, and Kendrick is put up as the best rapper, and it's like, oh. I believe I rap better than him.
Where the fuck I been for the last?
Yeah, I made West Coast rappers cool again. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
he did.
He can take credit for that.
Yeah. He did.
He can say that.
It's clear. He did. I don't think you can debate that.
Oh, I wasn't debating that.
So
I'm just talking about how you look when you constantly. It's been a few years now with I'm the best rapper from the West. It's been a few years of there seemingly being something between him and Kendrick. During the whole Kendrick-Drake beef, he had some questionable moves.
He was with Drake.
He's got a record with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
They had a business together, some shit, I think, too.
That may be true. I don't know.
They personal.
I don't know. All I'm saying is it looks away on Game.
And
and you rap good enough to where you don't need to do all that. I'm the best rapper from Compton.
That's not true.
If I keep getting overlooked,
that's marketing.
And y'all are intentionally not mentioning me, because the people that don't mention Game, it ain't because of his rapping ability. It's because of the other shit. It's always because of the antics and these things. He gets overlooked, not just because pen to paper. Because if you just looking at him for that, you can't overlook him.
Is Game a better rapper than Kendrick?
That conversation came up. I have Game as the best out of Compton. So yes, better rapper, yes. Better artist, no. Just rapping bar for bar, absolutely.
I think Game can rap with anybody in the world. I just think it's tough to discard artistry.
That's why it depends on what conversation we having. You can be a great rapper and not as great of an artist.
I agree with that.
And I think Game is a top tier rapper.
I pulled up the Game Meek diss over Young and May shit last week. Mm-hmm. It's harder now. It was hard then.
Why now?
No, it was hard then. But hearing it now, it aged. Not so much what he's saying about Meek, but just his voice on that beat, talking that LA Philly shit. It was a good listen.
So you know what I go to?
I pulled up Meek too, dissing Game. They were good disses exchanged in that beef that might have got overlooked.
During the time when Tyga was dissing Dirk, they was going through it, and Game just jumped in out of nowhere, literally because he said, I just jump in the middle of beef because I don't like nobody. And you dissing a nigga from the West, I'ma diss you. It was over the Chirac beat. One of the more harder beats in the last however many years. And he smoked that record. It gets overlooked again because it's like, yo, Game, nobody was talking to you. Why are you in this beef? Like, he goes out of his way to remind y'all that, yo, I do this shit. And I will rap against any of you niggas. When he was dissing Ross. Like, Game will just jump out the window and diss anybody because I can rap. And if any of you niggas want to rap with me, let's go.
And he makes great albums too. I don't want to leave that set.
Great
just
album.
like
amazing.
He's just a good rapper.
His disc, I have his. He has a top 5-6 discography in hip hop, in my opinion.
I love
overall,
that new
just
tape.
counting discography, every project you've made, Game's discography is up there.
I love that new tape.
I still don't have it.
For real?
I still don't have it.
You enjoy it.
I still don't have it.
I don't miss a Game album.
Did you hear me on it? Did you hear me on his album? Not the last one, the one before that.
Not Born to Rap.
It's me and Prodigy on the same song. It's called What We Not Gonna Do.
I didn't realize it.
You had it coming.
Yeah.
You had it coming your way.
Yep.
How'd you feel about it?
It's cool. He don't pay for features. It's Game though. I always been a Game fan. Like I'm not telling Game no. It's Game. You know. I loved his
That's
first
fire.
album, first 2, 3 first album, like, you know. I fell off after that, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like even when you compare them, I feel like younger Game compared to Kendrick, I could see where you're going, but right now, Game compared to Kendrick, to me, Kendrick is just a better guy.
I think Kendrick is one of the best artists we have in hip hop.
Yeah.
But if I'm just talking rap, the ability to rap about anything, whether we doing a diss record, whether we doing a club rap, whatever we doing, Game can do it. You can put me on a track with anybody, I can rap with them.
So can
I
Kendrick.
can rap with their style. I can rap with my own style. Except who?
I said so can Kendrick.
I'm just saying, I think Game just does it better.
Okay.
And does it more often. Kendrick has the luxury of not dropping as much.
Okay.
Ice got a game cape on.
Yeah. I'm not mad at
And
it.
Game is my man, so
I
I'm
don't
letting
have
him. But
it's
you
not
got a game
cape.
cape.
No, it's not a cape. I'm literally explaining
You
these.
look like a hating ass, not you. You look like a hating ass nigga to continue to say I'm better than the person who just put up arguably one of the best years you've ever seen in hip hop. There's no way to spin it.
'Cause I'm saying
he could be a great rapper. He could be one of the best from the West Coast. If you constantly say, he's not saying I'm the best rapper. He's saying I'm the best rapper from Compton. You know what you're doing. You know how it looks.
Yeah, I think
and
he
with
is-
and he with all that.
And I
he's
think
with all that.
And I think he's hating on Kendrick. But I still think what he believes is still can be factual.
Let me ask you a question, right?
But yeah, I'm a hate.
If you played for the Knicks and you dragging Rick Brunson every day in practice, but don't nobody know.
Jalen or Rick?
I mean Jalen. I'm sorry. You dragging Jalen Brunson every day in practice. You him. When you get in, you do your thing. Like even when you get in the garbage minutes, or let's say God forbid Jalen Brunson gets hurt, you get in. You put up hella numbers, but back to the bench you go when he comes back. There's going to be some animosity there because you keep getting overlooked for playing time. So now the only way I could come out and say, yo, look at us, I want the world to look at us, is for me to do this intentional shit where I'm saying, yo, I'm the best rapper from Compton.
No,
now,
who y'all gonna pit me up against?
Now y'all gonna go say, yo, you know Kendrick from Compton, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the best rapper from Compton, and y'all keep overlooking me. He basically is marketing himself in all of these interviews for free.
And not just that, I'm gonna use you as a rapper. There was a rapper, I'm not gonna say his name, of course, but there was one of them ones that you said, I want him. If he ever jump out, I want him. You know what I'm talking about?
And we all know.
I said it a lot, but I think.
But you know who I'm talking
know
about.
who you're talking about.
In particular, the reason was because he ain't as nice as y'all think he is. It was you didn't like the fact that you know your pen, and everybody keeps saying he's here. That nigga ain't nicer than me. So when he jump out, I'm gonna make an example out of him. I could see Kendrick on that same type of time.
Game, you mean?
Yeah,
Game.
excuse me. I can see Game on that same type of time. Y'all keep saying this nigga is the king of Compton, the king of LA, the king of California, all of this right here. I rap better than him.
I got all of that. We being repetitive. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about how it looks. Had I come out and said, yo, I'm waiting like Lil Khalif in the bushes for this rapper to come out because he's not what y'all think, and I'm going to prove it. I could be saying some true shit. I'm also going to come off like a ass nigga.
Yeah, and I might be baiting him.
Cause what's more
Yeah.
hip hop?
And I might be baiting him to come.
What's
And he not-
more
and I
hip
don't
hop
think he's
than
coming,
saying
Kendrick.
you the? What's more hip hop than saying you're the best and claiming your hood at the same time? That's just rap shit. You know what I mean? We are being repetitive, but
I
it's
do
rap
agree
shit.
with that. Every rapper should always say they did the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're very territorial. You know what I mean? We claim blocks we don't own. That's what we do. Neighborhoods that we have no stock in. That's what we do. So if I'm from Compton, I'm gonna say that best. But I feel like he always gives that FOMO shit. You know, some people just have FOMO. The guy that always writes no invite on the picture when it's a group picture, he's not in it. He always gives that, like he being left out.
New Joe Budden.